Hello. Probably sick of looking at me now. Right. Everything is on. I've got this batten glued down. I'm hoping that when I put the 12mm, this will pull down nice and flat. Same with over here, this insulation. I know when I go to put it on, this should hopefully all come down, squeeze down in, 'cause it's sort of sitting a bit plump. But there's it, it'll all pull flat. Right, so the tricky part is drawing this part out. It should be easier because there's no fancy cuts like up in the corner there. It's here I'm trying to work out still how I'm doing my hatch. I figure if I do I wonder my best just cutting it all as one piece. So from here the whole way back, all as one piece. And then when I put it down, mark out where I sort of need it to be cut. Yeah, so if I put all as one piece and then it sort of stops along here. So if I have like the 12mm stopping there and the rest of this is for the hatch. So it'll just sit there. This side can be screwed in the whole way down. And then the rest will just rest on this. And then the hinges on here, possibly maybe there where it's going to be stronger for the hinges. If we put the hinges there for it to fold back, I just need to double check that the distance between here and here matches over there. We'll check that now, in fact. We'll check that now. We'll check nothing now because there's no tape measure. So the distance between there and there is 50. Check to see. So from 50. Okay, so from 50 going backwards takes you to here. Perfectly flat. Go me. I sort of already knew that, to be honest, because I measured the gap from here to here. That's why under here I built it out a wee bit more. But that still works perfectly now. So this should, and let me check the height. Ho, that could be the fun part. So we're going to need to go clear 50 at the top. Okay, it clears 50 to, yeah, so there's 50, I don't know if you can see that. So we've got clearance. That should go up and over and down. It might sit up there a wee bit, but that's okay. One way to find out, you know what? It's currently what? 4:30. Could I have this 12mm on by tonight? I'm sure I can, there's no reason why I couldn't. Yeah, let's crack to it. Right, well, it's cutting time. Got my trusty ruler here. Ooh. Right, let's get this camera set up here and then we'll measure this out and see how we get on. Worst case scenario, you know what? I ruin it and I have to order a new piece of wood. I'll have learned what I've done wrong the first time and it's fine. So, right, let's go. Hello. So, a lot has happened. So the wood has been cut. I can't remember what I've actually recorded and what I have, what I haven't. So apologies if I'm going over this again. But ran into some issues. I might have to order new wood and redo it again. Might. But we'll let you see. But it is complete if I want it to be. Now, there's a few things that happened. One, I was going to put it in as all one piece, but I couldn't because it was too wide and too long. I couldn't get it up in and tilt it because of the cupboards and stuff. It just wouldn't fit, so I had to cut it. Also, in doing that, I'm realizing I cut it wrong to begin with. So I needed to cut it fuller down. I don't know if you can see what the joint is here. We'll lift this up because I haven't screwed down. Where these battens are, I needed to cut fuller back this way in order to have my potential flip over. I can't remember. See, it's too late. It's been a long day. So I can flip this back. But as you see, I can't. Now I could potentially flip it up and find a way to, support it up there, which I don't really want to do. But the other realization being is this all needs screwed down and stuff. I'm keeping it. The gap. I figured that with this wood it'd be more than thick enough. Considering what was there before was just a cushion with board underneath. But you know what? I'll show you. This is where the magic happens. So I'll show you what. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. But now you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. But this here is bending quite a bit. My dog's going to knock that camera off. I can see her. She's coming for me. But, it might be okay. But this is going the whole length. And there's quite a bit of bend on this. So, if I even sit here, there's a good bend in that. So, say hello. Not excited. Good girl. So that's my plan, was to bring it to here and then cut it, and then this part here would just fold back. But I don't think that's going to work. If I shorten that down, that's going to give even less support on the sides. I'm assuming, because if that is just sitting resting there, surely that would bend more and collapse more because it's just on hinges. It's not even bolted down. So I don't know if that's going to be possible to do. One other way I was thinking is taking a piece of plyboard from here, running it up to support it there, and run a batten across to there. So it'll almost make like a wee window here. And obviously I'll have it maybe wrapped in the material that I'm going to use up here. So when it does fold down, it's got that to rest on. Potentially even run just a square frame there above the driver's seat. So I could. Although, no, because then I'll have to have a beam there. I'll bang my head and it spoiled, defeats the purpose. I want to get up and be able to walk in and out with ease. So I suppose if I run a batten from here across and down and have it support, just to support that extra weight when it's on, I have decisions to make. So if I am going to go ahead with trying to do that, I'll have to buy new wood because obviously this won't flip. I need to cut this filler back So this needs to be just sort of, sorry, I apologise for all the noise. Hopefully it's not hurting your ears. I need to bring that to about there, you know, under that beam. But I've got decisions to make. But do you know what? It's fixed. Do you know what's more than usable? Now it's just about making it more practical for what I want it for. Because realistically, you know, when I'm away by myself, I'm not going to be sleeping up there. I'll be down here. So, you know, for when I take the kids away, they'll be up there, and they're not going to weigh that much. You know, I'm around 14 stone. So, and even at that, it'll only probably be my wee girl up there. My son will probably be down here beside me. So, you know, there's more than enough space there. So, I had no decisions to make, but here, I'm further on than I thought I was going to be. Technically speaking, I can now go away next weekend because this is complete. It's sealed. My next decision is I need to decide what colour carpet and stuff to get. Because I'm going to recover all of this. And make up in there nice and cozy. So, yeah. Hopefully this hasn't been a long, boring video. But we're getting there. And then after that, we have to tackle in there, the dungeon, as I call it. So I've been on YouTube and Facebook looking at what other people have done. Also, anybody, any suggestions on the walls, what I could use? You know, I'm debating whether to paper it or put, you know, tiles, stick on vinyl tiles or something like that. But yes, so say hello, honey. Good girl. Yeah, so that'll do us for now. And thanks for watching and being on part of this journey with me. Looking forward to a few more of the additions I want to add down the line. But I've now got a working fan. See you next one. Bye now.